that you like that. Now just accept and then we can start. Great that you're here already. One second. Okay. Now let's you start.
All right. So hi everybody. Well, you all know me, so I don't need to introduce myself. I'm Tina. I'm a teacher, and I kind of started this now, my Choose Plus journey. And yeah, actually, it's a fun story because I used them before. Actually, I think how much? 3 years ago, 2 years ago, Patricia,
Yeah,
right?
2 or 3 years, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I tried them and I like them. Wait, I just need to close the door. Sorry, because I hear from the other room. Okay. Yeah, and then well, I liked it, but I didn't pursue it then. And yeah, and then I came back to it when I started my blog on Instagram because well, all of you know I have MS since like for 2 years now. And yeah, I started this blog just because I kind of felt like I wanted to help other people that are going through the same. And yeah, and then someone randomly texted me and she offered me to make a business with this Choose Plus. And then she was telling me, yeah, well, it's making like she also had a mess. And then she was telling me that it's very much helping her. And then I just thought, okay, well, maybe I want to try it again. Maybe I want to just try again the products. Yeah, and that's how it all began. Then I reached out again to Patricia because she's also from Tirol and we've known each other before. And yeah, that's actually how it started. And then yeah, I just thought maybe it's good to have some also to have a like a second income. And yeah, let's see where it goes. So yeah, and what is Choose Plus about? It's really about health, balance, and fitness. That's our main topics, and this should lead to happiness. This is actually yeah what it's all about for us.
Exactly. And so now I'm gonna introduce myself too, because I know you guys don't know me yet. I'm Patricia. I'm from Tirol too, and it's so cool that you're listening to it also for Tina, because I think like it's really important that you are informed to what it is, how it is, and I will show you more exactly yeah what the products are about. But first of all, yeah, about me, why am I doing this? And I actually started this like I started using the products now 5 years ago when I was being an au pair in America, and I was there. um, I started being an au pair in September 2018, and when I got there, like before, everybody was really like telling me, yeah, when you go to America, like you will come home like this, like you will gain weight a lot, and yeah, it's so unhealthy there. And I was like, no, but when I go to America, I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm gonna really make sure that I have a great nutrition, all that stuff. And yeah, 3 months into my au pair year, I checked on my weight, and yep, it didn't work. So I really gained weight, and it was for me really frustrating. So I really started to look for something that's gonna help me also in the time, because I wanted to stay fit. I wanted to have energy again because I felt starting slow. I felt starting tired also with working with the kids. So I was open to something new and something that helps my body in that time too. And through a friend, I got to know Choose Plus, and it was actually really a game changer for me right away, because I started losing weight for the first time, actually really easily. It was not hard for me. I got energy. I had the feeling I was always full. I was not really putting anything behind. So it was a really comfortable way for me, like to lose weight. I lost 10 kilos in America, and to get fitter again. And then after 1 year, like my partner now, Laura, she asked me if I would like to join the business as well, so I could earn a little bit of extra money. And I gotta say, like I was on my way on my travel months, so I was low on budget because of being an au pair and not earning as much as I wanted to. So I was like, sure, let's try it. I need to pay my Hawaii trip anyways. So I tried it out. And at the beginning, I was the same as Tina. I tried the products, I liked them, and I was just sharing it. So it's really cool that you're listening to it too, because that's how I started too. And now I feel like it's so amazing how everything like with Choose Plus worked out for me too. Like my husband is from Venezuela actually, and like he came to Tyrol, and I was the one who needed to have the money like to really make sure that he can live here too. So without Just Plus, I wouldn't have been able to do that because I didn't write that there. But I'm a kindergarten teacher, and like as probably everybody knows already, like kindergarten teachers here don't earn like much, but there was a good income stream for me then. And now before I'm gonna talk too long about myself, I'm gonna start and jump into the products right away. And as Dina said before, like a really important part is nutrition in our section, and that's our products. Like all you can see here is all our products. They're all plant-based, completely out of the nature. And I'm gonna start with the first section. You see it's split in three. So the first section is health, and the first three things up there are fruit and vegetable berry capsules. And I gotta say, when I saw them the first time, I was like, I don't need that. I mean, I have my fruits over there in my bowl. I have my vegetables in my fridge. Why would I use them? Until I learned from, we also work with a lot of doctors here who are explaining us like really why Choose Plus makes sense. And he explained us, okay, like from in fruit, vegetable, and berry, it's just that in there, but it's not about the vitamins in it. It's about the micronutrients. And the micronutrients make sure that everything our stomach and our gut really works well, that we have healthy gut bacteria, that our immune system works well, that everything gets cleansed out. Here I want to show you too, like also the fruit, vegetable, and berries are really important for cleaning out arteria. And as you can see, this is an arteria that is clogged a little bit. And if this closes up, you're gonna have how do you say, how?
Stroke, you mean?
Yeah, stroke. Thank you. Stroke, thanks. A stroke. And lately we hear that way more often than we did years ago, because like our nutrition changed a lot over the years too. So our arteries get way more clogged than they did before. So now, like with Choose Plus, with the fruit, vegetable, and berry capsules, they are cleaning that out again and making sure that everything flows, and we are preventing the stroke from it. So just for that already, like maybe makes really sense. But and that's what I didn't get. Like I was like, okay, micronutrients, like whatever, it must be in every fruit and vegetable in it. But it's actually not in there, because on the last period of like getting mature, getting ripe, there it's the part where the micronutrients grow. And mostly, as you can see in the supermarkets, like most of the things don't get um get they don't pick them when they're fully ripe, because if they would, then they are probably brown in the supermarket, like that's why they need to get them earlier. But in that way, they're losing all the micronutrients because they couldn't develop in there. So we are actually missing that out, and that's actually so important for our body to keep working, for our arteries, for everything to keep it clean, let it like keep it in the flow. So that's a hole that I saw, okay, this is opening up, because I cannot really get fresh fruit and vegetables from my garden. I'm not throwing it there. And right now we actually have winter. So I'm I'm probably sure I'm pretty sure in Austria everybody cannot get fruit and vegetables from their backyards. So that was for me the situation where I was okay, hey, I'm missing out something, and that's the hole where Just Plus is jumping in. And actually the thing is too, like the uh, the health organization WHO, I don't know if you know it, WHO, says already that we need 5 to 9 portions per day from fresh fruit and vegetables, freshly picked and ripe fruit and vegetables. And really think about yourself, like could you at least do today 5 portions of fresh fruit and vegetables? I gotta say, like I worked in the kindergarten today. I'm 100% sure I didn't make them. I think I had 2 or 3 max, but not 5. We would need that every day to make sure and prevent our body from all the things that I explained before. So that's why the capsules made sense for me and I started. And then on the bottom, you can see the gummies, and the gummies are actually for the kids. So every parent that is using the capsules can get for free some gummies for their kids so they can get healthy nutrition as well. And also, like, the kids are included until the age of 21. So it's also coming from America. But like that long, families can really support also their kids and get it for free, which is pretty cool. So, and then we have the omega capsules, and that's the orange one next to it. And I gotta say, I never really thought about omegas, or I never really heard it until I heard about this concept. But omegas are really important fats that we need in our body, but our body doesn't produce it itself. So it's really something we gotta give our body. Mostly we do it with fish, but actually we get the omegas from the fish because he eats the seeds, the seaweed, special seaweed, and there he gets the omega from. So we have omega 3, 7, and 9 in there. We have vitamin D and zinc. I don't know if it's the correct word for English, but it's a really combination from it. And actually, what I didn't know is like omegas really are important for our brain. So actually, for keeping all what's in there, it's really important to have omegas and to feed like for our whole body because it's good fats for our muscle to recharge our muscles faster and for a better sleep as well. So that was the first section, the health section. And for me, really, after hearing all that, it made really sense to already start preventing my body, because I know we are young, but I rather like to spend money on my health right now than on my sickness later. And I think like also like how you saw Dina, like she already explained, like with MS, she's using the capsules because it helps her too. So we all can use it for our prevention, for health. Like it's something I'm pretty sure nearly everybody needs because we don't have enough portions of fruit, vegetables, and berries anyways. Yeah, and then we go on to the body section. The body section is actually something that I really like to use, and I started actually in America with it already. It's our complete shakes, and it says already everything complete. There's completely everything in it what like nutrition needs, what a meal needs. It has fats, it has carbs, it has protein, and it like all of that can be one meal that you can take really fast, and it's healthy fast food, not unhealthy fast food. So I, for example, really like to use the shakes because they're really fast in kindergarten. When it's stressful for lunchtime, I nearly have no time, then I just make a shake and I drink it. And I really gotta say, like, since I use it, I have way more energy also in the afternoon. Before I was always like really low. I don't know if you know, like I always say the noon low man, like a lot of people get really low energy after eating because it's mostly our body processing. But since I used the complete shakes, I really gotta say I feel more energized. I have power again. It's the same with the granola bars. It's actually the same in it as in the shakes. It's just something to bite off and even faster than the shakes. And then we have the soups as well for those who like it not sweet, but a little bit spicier. You can make a lot of things out of it, but Dina will show you later. And then there is the little package on the bottom. It's control, and it's actually out of a it's cognac. I don't know if it's called in English like that too, but it's actually really interesting because it like if you drink it, it goes up like a sponge a little bit in your stomach, and it scratches a little bit on your how is it called, Magen, Tina? Can you help me?
Stomach.
Yeah, stomach. Yeah, it's rubbing on your stomach, and it's signal giving the signal to your brain faster that you're done, like that you're full. You don't overeat anymore. You can help yourself like getting more energy, but also like helping your digestion that it works better and burning fat faster. So it's mostly something that we use for losing weight, especially. Exactly. Then last section is energy section, and the energy section I start with uplift, and the uplift includes yerba mate, some oranges, lemons, also has beets in there, red beets, and cherries, sour cherries. So it's a really healthy combination of it, and has a lot of B vitamins. And the difference to coffee, for example, with uplift is like with coffee, you like physically you gain energy real quick, but it drops down fast again. But with uplift, it's like, okay, the energy rises and stays on top, but not just your body gets energy again, also your brain gets energy. So that you're functioning in your brain again, like you can calculate better again and stuff. So like just in the afternoon that you're in general fitter. I really like to use it in kindergarten too, because I mostly felt like, okay, like after having such a busy morning already, I'm like zooming off sometimes in the afternoon, like where I'm not really listening anymore. And since I use the uplift, I'm like, okay, my focus is back. I can listen to the kids again. And then we have to perform, and the perform is actually, I thought at first I really thought it was just for sport people, like just a protein shake, but it's actually really useful for everybody. And this, I gotta say, like we women mostly like have way too less protein, and we actually would feel that in our energy. And I really tried it out, and I really saw how much more energy I have since I used the perform with the protein shake. Because I say especially women, because I feel like male or men are like easier in eating meat and stuff, so like we forget it more often than guys do. But not just because of that, it's also for collagen. So it's for our skin also really good. Like the combination of vitamin D, vitamin B, and collagen is really great for our skin. So I always compare it a little bit like with how having like, like getting, how is it, shimo, like, I don't know. It's whatever. Like, okay, I will skip that one because I cannot say it in English. Next time I will. But it's just really good for making our body feel well from the inside out, and like repairing our skin from the inside out. Exactly. So now Dina will show you a little bit about complete what we can make out of it.
Exactly, like you see, there's like many recipes you can do with it, whether it's waffles, smoothie bowls, brownies, whatever. And there's even a PDF with lots of recipes. And actually, I made a cake, or me and my boyfriend, we made a cake 2 days ago, pumpkin chocolate cake with the chocolate complete, and it turned out very well. So yeah, there are lots of, like, I really like the fact that you can just bake and do a lot of stuff with it. So it's very, not only the shake. Yeah. Yeah, and here are a few transformations. You can also see Patricia up there in the right corner. Yeah, I think it's quite stunning, the before and after. Wow. And also, yeah, for skin, but not only for losing weight, also for gaining weight for some people, it can help. And yeah, for me personally, it helps to reduce my fatigue, which I have because of my mass. And I really feel a difference since I started the capsules. Especially, I heard before that the berry capsules are really good for fatigue. And yeah, I think that's true for me at least. Yeah. So yeah. And next is if someone buys a product, there's a lot of things which come with it. So for example, training plans, or also food plans, like I said, also the recipes, recipes, and also tools. And I think it's also very nice, which I really enjoy, the community, because the community is so nice and welcoming. And yeah, and you also have someone you can always talk to. Yeah, and also online fitness videos. So this is all included kind of with the You Move app. I think, yeah, it's also an app. Also, of course, online, but the app is very nice too, because you can just have it on your phone.
Exactly. And all that you do, like you just buy the product and get all of that for free on top. And that's like, if you compare it like to products from a store somewhere around here, you mostly just get the product and then like, okay, what do you do with it? Like you can, like you look on internet or like whatever, but here you really have specific things to try out, and can always, yeah, that's a cool thing that Dina just said, like connect with the people and ask if you need anything. And now, like everything that we explained to you and everything we show you, like you really can hear it and listen to it and believe it, but you don't need to, because you can also read it black and white, because we have it. We have more than 40, like 48 studies now about Choose Plus, all in the below sections, like immune system, DNA, skin health, tooth health. So it really showed that Choose Plus was going out and really like looking into our products, like let people look into it, make sure it really works. And we had double blind studies, like where both parties don't know if they get Choose Plus or not. And in these studies, actually, it's like that. Like if they try it out, they get the results, then the company cannot say like, oh no, it's not what we wanted to hear. It's showing it anyway. If it's useful, if it's not, it's gonna show it anyway. The company cannot do anything about it. And that was for me the sign, like where I was like, oh wow, they gotta be confident to do that. And they gotta be sure what their product is about. And also, like, you can see the journals on the right side on top. And these journals are actually the medicine from today. So every doctor gets those journals and they see like, okay, what's working, what's helping our health. So I think that was for me like convincing. And that actually was the point where I started, okay, I know, like I'm gonna try it out. Like I have something that's for real tested. It's actually better tested than any product in your fridge. I'm pretty sure about that. So just that you know, like you can ask about it too. Like we have the studies put together too, like in a short PDF, so you can read it too. So that I thought that was the cool thing. Like, you know, you hear often people say something, but here you can actually read about it and don't even need to believe us, but you can read it yourself too. Yeah, and now I just wanted to show you real quick the business opportunity too, because as you know, like Dina just started it too. And if we look on a business, there is 4 things that we should look on. And first thing is the company. So the company is Choose Plus. It's already more than 50 years on the market. And that already gave me the safety net to say, okay, this company is not gonna disappear tomorrow. It's already there for some time, because most startups, like the first 10 years are critical. Like after 10 years, like 96% there from the market again. But like ours are over that already for more than 40 years. So it's pretty cool to have such a secure company. And the company is actually always looking, okay, what do the people need? They actually started with fire alarms, like for the houses. Then they did water filters, and since 30 years there are the capsules on the market. And you can see like they're always putting more effort in it, and we're about to become like the biggest health company worldwide. So they really do that impact, and I know for sure that they're not gonna leave soon. So that was a safety bar for me too. Actually, company is coming from America. It started there, but our main quarter is in Switzerland right now. What it's actually pretty cool too about the capsule, for example, we get the fruits and vegetables around us too, like from Europe, so wherever the things grow. We don't force anything to grow, but like they really have strict ways to like grow every little plant. So it's all natural, but it's all around us too. So I thought that was pretty cool too from the company, that they making sure to not bring it anyway that far, but having it close to us. And then the market is the health market. And I guess I feel like now everybody sees it even more again, because everybody is sick at the moment. So the health market is going to be something that's always going to be important. As we always need to eat, we always need to breathe, we always need to stay healthy. So that's a market that's also pretty good to work in. And then the products, you already heard about it. And now it's the system. And our system is network marketing. And Dina is going to show you that you probably already did it more often than you think you would do it.
Well, yeah, as you see, network marketing, that is like marketing in general is something that maybe all of us do at some point. Just when we say like, okay, this restaurant is very nice, I can recommend it to you or something, or I really like this jeans from this and this shop, you should get it. Well, it's all marketing kind of. And in the end, I just thought, well, if you would ask me 3 years ago, I would have never done this, because actually also when Patricia asked me the first time, I was like, no, this is nothing for me. But since now I have started this blog, I just feel like if I can help other people that have MS, and maybe not only with Choose Plus, only generally, so I could just help people and yeah, just share my knowledge, and if someone can be better with this, why not? And yeah, that's why I actually decided to do this.
That's really cool. And that's exactly like Dina's already sharing it so good. That's exactly the thing that is network marketing about? You give a recommendation to someone, they try it out, that's it. But mostly we don't get paid for it. Because for example, as Dina said, like you give a recommendation about a restaurant, and if your friend goes there, yeah, you cannot call and be like, hey, I sent my friend there, can I get a promotion from it? It doesn't work like that. And that's the thing actually, that how it works for us, you know, in JP. So like imagine this little guy in the middle, or this girl, let's say it's Tina and me. We are recommending our products to someone. I recommended it to my mom, for example. She was really skeptical at the beginning, but I explained it to her, I showed to her everything, and then she's like, okay, why not? Okay, let's give it a try it out. So my mom became a customer, and all that I did, I put her in the online office. I just put her information in, made her a customer, and then the company sent the package directly to my mother. So I don't need to have like a huge storage here where I like put all the boxes from JP and like sell it from here. That's a great thing. Like the company really always sends it directly to the customers. And all that I did actually for it is like I spoke out the recommendation, I put them in the office, and all for that I get up to 20% of compensation. And actually right now, like it's crazy. Like we really don't need to have the storage here. We don't need to check the payments and stuff. Like everything of that the company does. And for that, normally we pay 60 euros for a year, so that the company does like all the posts, or the mails, or all the payments. But this month, like just these next 2 days, so if you're interested, it's just for €1. And that's actually a really crazy chance, because you can start a really huge business if you want to make it like that, with just €1 investment. And that's something that you really will not find somewhere else, which is really great. And the goal of it is actually, and as my mom is it right now too, like she really knows, or it really helped her anyways already with her health too, and she really now knows like what the products do to her. So in that way she became a regular customer, so she's using it now already for 2-3 years. So I'm starting to become an income that's just happening by itself, because people, my customers, start realizing how good it is to them, and they keep them. So that's already a way how you can get an income just like that, like flowing on the side. And now Dina is going to show you how else we, for example, share yeah, our business, or our products, better said.
So yeah, it's not only with social media, which is the most common one, I would say. You could also invite, like I did, invite you to listen, at least listen to it, and you can decide whether you like it or not, or whether you're interested or not. But yeah, sometimes I know Patricia also made home events with some people. Just recently, I think you did. And yeah, that's it basically. Also, we have kind of events, the team and stuff. But yeah, I just also, you were in Turkey just 3 weeks ago, right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing too. Like we share it all different in different ways. Like Tina said, like you can do it however you want. And one time in a year we get together on a team trip, where you get the value, where you get to know, like we really get to know the people who started the business in Germany, and like they gave us their perspectives, which is really cool too. Like it's not just about like sharing the products, but it's also about like like well, connecting with other people, getting a bigger mindset, like sharing with positive minded people. Like I think that's a really different way too. So there's any different way you want it, actually, like be creative. And I love that about Tina too. Like she just does it in her way. I get like I'm sharing my ideas, but everybody can do it in their own way, and like authentic way. I feel like that's the best way anyways. And now at the end, you can really like ask yourself, how would you like to start, or like how do you want to use this opportunity? Like either you just use the products, you start using some parts of it, or you think like, okay, hey, this is actually cool, I want to use it, but I want to share it with my family too, because it's something like you share health with your family. Like I feel like always your loved ones, you want to make sure they are feeling healthy too. So that is an opportunity too. Or you're interested in building a bigger business anyways on the side. For me, example that was really interesting now, because I can see here I'm the one who who makes who makes rules, or who says like, okay, how much do I want to work and how much do I want to earn? And it's not somebody else who is telling me, okay, yeah, this is your amount you get. Doesn't matter how good or how bad you work, you just get that amount. So that's why I see the picture in the bigger business as well. But it's all on you. Like, just make your decision. And I think, and I'm talking, I guess, for both of us. Like, please give Dina a feedback. Like, if you want to use something, if you have questions, if you I don't know, want to say something about this evening. So at this point we are now at the end, and Dina, I don't know if you want to say something at the end too.
Well, just I would just want to say, well, everyone can just decide whether they like it or not. It's just information, and just, yeah, that's it. So I don't want to force anyone into anything, but yeah, I think it's just cool to share at least the information and to spread this.
Exactly. So really, thank you for joining us today and listening to us. And please text Tina. Like, you have her number. You could text me too, but like, really just let her know how it was today, and if you're interested in something. And I hope you have all a great evening. Thanks for coming here.
You too.